Okay, as we have stated before, consistency is the key. To whatever we do, we have to do it every day. Uh, all right. Anyways, passage two. Um, with a slight, if we slightly analyze the passage, we could somehow say, depending on the question as well, it's kind of mixed with factual and argumentative. But however, I think it's something like argumentative passage, more of a more of an argumentative. So the impact of driverless cars, transport research laboratory, TRL. I can already navigate that through here. And another one is University of Michigan Transportation Institute. And I can pretty much, there we go. The reason why it's the second, but you also have to pay attention to the summary completion most of the time because it is separate. You can see that most probably I think it's like this, but I'm not sure if it's like that or not. However, I just split it for the sake of video, for the sake of you can understand and so on. All right. Another thing is that I want to underline numbers. So 43%, and so on. So which two benefits of the automated vehicles does the writer mention? And two challenges. So means two advantages and two problems. Okay. Now, let's reference to the amount of time when the car is not in use, mention of several advantages of driverless vehicles, reference to the opportunity of choosing the most appropriate vehicle for each trip, an estimate of how long it will take to overcome a number of problems. How long? A suggestion that the use of driverless cars may have no effect on the numbers of vehicles produced or manufactured, as stated. All right, let's begin, shall we? All right. Now an automotive sector is well used to adapting to automation and manufacturing. The implementation of robotic car manufacture from the 1970s onwards led to significant cost savings and improvements in the reliability and flexibility of vehicle mass production. A new challenge to vehicle production is now on the horizon, and again, it comes from automation. However, this time it is not to do with the manufacturing process, but with the vehicles themselves. Research projects on vehicle automation are not new. Vehicles with limited self-driving capabilities have been around for more than 50 years, resulting in significant contributions towards driver assistance systems. But since Google announced in 2010 that it had been trialing self-driving cars on the streets of California, progress in this field has quickly gathered pace. Okay, nothing to the matching features. Okay, so you read one paragraph and you start looking if you have an answer for this. All right. There are many reasons why technology is advancing so fast. One frequently cited motive is safety. Indeed, research at the UK's Transport Research Laboratory has demonstrated that more than 90% of road collisions involve human error as a contributor factor, and it is the primary cause in the vast majority. Automation will help to reduce the incidence of this. Another aim is to free the time of people spent driving for the other purposes. If the vehicle can do some if the vehicle can do some or all of the driving, it may be possible to be productive, to socialize, or simply to relax, while automation systems have responsibility for safe control of the vehicle. If the vehicle can do the driving, so if the vehicle can do the driving, those who are challenged by existing mobility models, such as older or disabled travelers, may be able to enjoy significantly greater level travel autonomy. I think I found it here. Car travelers could enjoy considerable cost savings. It would be easier to find parking spaces in the urban areas. Travelers could spend journeys doing something other than driving. That's C. People who find driving physically difficult could travel independently. That's There we go. We have CD because travelers could spend journeys doing something other than something other than driving. Something other than driving is it's it may be possible to be productive, to social, or simply relax while automation have responsibility for safe control of the vehicle. These are the parts. This is the part for 20, let's say 23. While automation, and other than that, if the vehicle can do the driving, such as older or disabled travelers may be able to enjoy significantly greater travel autonomy. This is the other one. All right, I'm gonna take ahead and give it a number 2024. All right. However, B is totally talking about the advantages. So I think mention of several advantages of driverless cars for individual road users. So that's going to be answer B. Okay, let me take that. Beyond these direct benefits, we can consider the wider implications for transport. However, other than that, one thing I forgot is figures from the Transport Research Laboratory indicate that most motor vehicle accidents are partly due to human error. We remember that human error. Make sure you make sure you know that it's two words, no more than two words. It is also written here. Uh, Most motor accidents, most means 90%. 90% road collisions involve human error as a contributor factor. Contributor factor is another word for saying partly due to human error. We have another one here. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna give this a number 20. I mean number 19. There we go. All right. And for example, schemes for something will be more workable. Okay. Beyond these direct benefits, we can consider the wider implication for transport and society and how manufacturing processes might need to respond as a result. So, in addition to the direct benefits of automation, it may bring other advantages. For example, schemes for something will be more workable, especially in towns and cities, and resulting in fewer cars on the road. So, in addition means beyond these greater benefits. Beyond these greater benefits, someone is disturbing me so much. All right. Maybe I'm just gonna make it silent a tiny bit, shall I? Excuse me, guys. Excuse me. Thank you very much. People are calling me. So yeah. All right. Now, um, moreover, at present, the average car spends more than 90% of its life parked. Automation means that initiatives for car sharing become more viable, particularly in urban areas. Urban areas. All right. I think we found two answers here. Um, two answers here. Could I could I just make sure that they do not text at all? I put my phone to not disturb, but no, my watch is disturbing me a lot. I have to I have to leave it next time. Now, for example, schemes for some will be more workable. More workable means more viable. So what sharing? Schemes for what? Car initiatives is another word for uh schemes for car sharing, I think. Car sharing. That's how it's written. Car sharing will be more workable, especially in towns and cities. Towns and cities means urban areas, result in fewer cars on the road. Result in fewer cars on the roads. On the road means can be met by far fewer vehicles. All right, now I'm gonna take that. As I mentioned before, please do try to navigate through the time. I will try my best for the from the next video, but not this one, but from the next video to try to put the tables. But so now I'm kind of lazy to do that. According to University of Michigan, blah blah blah. However, for the C, it's talking about the parking levels and the benefits of using an automotive cars. So amount of time when car is not in use, so that is going to be C. Um, so it's like 90% of the time its life is parked. So that is the answer for 14. So that's the answer for number 14. Take that. I'm gonna give it a 14, I guess. And more viable, car sharing is another word here. So car sharing is gonna be number 20 here. All right. Uh As I try to make it bold, as I make the text bolder, try to navigate by just pausing the video. All right. The Massachusetts Institute of Technology investigated automated mobility in Singapore, finding that fewer than 30% of the vehicles currently used would be required if fully automated car sharing would be implemented. If this is the case, it might mean that we need to manufacture far fewer vehicles to meet the demand. Okay, highlight that. However, the number of trips being taken would probably increase, partly because empty vehicles would have to be moved from one customer to the next. So, according to the University of Michigan Transportation Research Institute, there could be a 43% drop in something. I'm just going to straightly jump into 43%. Modeling work by the University of Michigan Transportation Research Institute suggests that automated vehicles might reduce vehicle ownership by 43%. So there could be a 43% drop in ownership of cars. You can see that this part is is nicely paraphrased, nicely changed grammatically. Many people will not be able to locate it. If your general English and your grammar is weak enough, you would probably not locate the answer. However, this would mean that the yearly something of each car would, on average, be twice as high as it currently is. So, but that vehicle's average annual mileage, annual is another word for yearly. So mileage, mileage is going to be the answer. Mileage as a result. Take that again, and I'm gonna highlight that. Make it bolder a little bit more. 22. And here it's going to be 21. Let me put this thing in brackets so that you know. I always forget to put it in brackets. All right. Moreover, paragraph D is talking about what? Paragraph D is talking about um So, as a consequence, each vehicle would be more intensively and might need replacing sooner. This faster rate of turnover may mean that vehicle production will not necessarily decrease. Okay, there we go. We found another answer. I think we're so far we are going easily. This is going to be paragraph D is going to be 18. Pretty easy, isn't it? So take that away. The reason no effect on the number of vehicles manufactured means may not will not necessarily decrease. So the vehicle production will not necessarily decrease. So other than that, automation may prompt other changes in a vehicle manufacturer. If we move to a model where consumers are tending not to own a single vehicle, but to purchase access to a range of vehicles through a mobility provider, drivers will have the freedom to select one that best suits their needs for a particular journey, rather than making a compromise across all the requirements. Since for most of the time, most of the seats in most cars are unoccupied. This may boost production of a smaller, more efficient range of vehicles that suit the needs of individuals. Specialized vehicles may then be available for exceptional journeys, such as going on a family camping trip or helping a son or daughter moving to university. Paragraph E. Paragraph E. Pretty. Paragraph E is another part of giving an advantages, but I think this because this one is talking about drivers will have the freedom to select one that best suits their needs for a particular journey is another word for saying opportunity to choose the most appropriate vehicle for their trips, which is going to be paragraph E. So I'm gonna give this a 16th, and in the brackets, there we go. There are number of hurdles. Another one here you got number of hurdles means we are going to be talking about the challenges, problems to overcome in delivering automated vehicles to our roads. These include the technical difficulties in ensuring that a vehicle works reliably in the definite range of traffic, weather, and road situation it might encounter. That is the first one. We're gonna take that and make it a little bit bolder. Making sure the general public has confidence in automated vehicles, managing the pace of transition from conventional to automated vehicles, deciding how to compensate professional drivers, setting up the infrastructure, getting automated vehicles to adapt to various different driving conditions. I think this is going to be paragraph E. I mean, the option E. Various different driving conditions is another word is a different way to say weather and road situations it might encounter. This is the one. So I'm gonna underline that. And other than that, you can see the small thing. It semicolon means and. It means and. So you have to navigate through that one as well. The regulatory challenges in understanding how liability and enforcement might change when drivers are no longer essential for vehicle operation, and the societal changes that may be required for communities to trust and accept automated vehicles as being a valuable part of the mobility landscape. Um, I think the word societal changes that may be required for communities to trust and accept automated vehicles is another way of saying making sure the general public has confidence um, in automated vehicles. So confidence means trust and accept. Okay. Now, moreover, paragraph F, um, how long it will take for a number of problems? No, that's probably going to be G. I saw 10 years. I saw 10 years, and I'm going to probably put it at G. It's going to be easier for me. It is clear that there are many challenges that need to be addressed, but through robust and targeted research, these can most probably be conquered within the next 10 years. There we go. We found the answer. So G. How long it will take to overcome? How long? 10 years. Next 10 years to overcome numbers of problems. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. There you go. We have finished all of them. If you have any questions, make sure to comment down below. I will come up with a very prompt response. And yeah, please do not forget to subscribe if you do, of course. If you did subscribe, thank you very much. If you did not, please do consider about that. Consider the option of subscribing and putting the notification bell because I will try to upload a new video until we reach Cambridge 19 and put it to the end. And yeah, if you have any questions, make sure again to comment down below, smash the like button, and thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video.